What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammett, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists or toxic people will make jokes at your expense, point out your insecurities, and make them into jokes. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe for more. All right, babe. See you later. I'm off to work. Love you. All right, leaf head, have a good day. See, why do you say stuff like that? You know how I feel about people pointing out my flaws. Why are you being so sensitive and insecure? I'm just making a joke. You know I love those leaves on your head. It's not funny when you make a joke about something I don't feel good about. I'm not confident in the leaves on my head. I could have called you fat, but I didn't say that, did I? You should be happy that I'm just talking about the leaves on your head. Wow, you had to go low like that? Wow. I didn't go low like that. I said I could have said you were fat. I didn't say you were fat. See, there you go. More insecurities bubbling to the surface. See, I can't have a good day with you. I just try to go to work and you hurt my feelings on the way out the door. Why do you keep doing this? Look, I didn't put the leaves on your head and I didn't make your waist get a little bigger. I didn't do that. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Look internally. Wow, Wow, here come the waterworks. Oh, here come the waterworks, y'all. Leaf head crying. Go ahead, run away like you always do. Welcome back. Okay, so y'all see my little leaf head skit or whatever. Y'all know how I do my skits. I gotta put something on my head to make it funny, whatever you want to say, y'all. Also, check out the new merch shop, y'all. The self-love brand, I Love Me, is available. Check that out. Link is in the description of every video. But yeah, jokes at your expense. Yeah, I'm telling you, yes. Narcissists and toxic people will absolutely make jokes at your expense. Absolutely. They just will. I tell this to people all the time, but I think people have a hard time grasping it. That they absolutely will. They will insult your insecurities. They will point out your flaws, and then they'll cover it with a joke. They'll say you're too sensitive. They'll say this. They'll say that. They will absolutely hurt your feelings in different ways just because they feel like you hurt theirs. Just because a narcissistic person like myself might wake up one day and just be feeling insecure about how we look and how we feel, or how we're being perceived. And guess what we do? Take that energy and project it outward. And guess who when I project my insecurities outward, guess who gets it? The people closest to me. I wake up one day feeling extra insecure, right? Guess what? You're close to me. You have leaves growing out of your head. I'm gonna pick on your leaves. I'm gonna make it into a joke and just a kiki. I'm gonna laugh and stuff like that. But at your own expense, you're going to feel it. You're not gonna think it's funny. Why would you think it's funny? It's not funny. You mean I'm pointing out your insecurities. And y'all know I just put the leaves in my head or whatever. But y'all know there's just an analogy, euphemism for something like that, just to keep people, in check and things like that. Just to point stuff out to people so you can actually see it. You know what I mean? So you can actually see it, so you actually deal with it, so you can actually understand what you're going through and stuff like that. That's why I do that. That's why I do that stuff. It doesn't have to be leaves on the head. It could be you're a little bit overweight. It could be you're a little bit. You could be a little overweight. You can be. It could be. Whatever your insecurities are. I'm not going to list a list of your insecurities or a list of the things that you're sad about. List of the things that might hurt your feelings. It doesn't have to be insecurities. It can be stuff that just hurt your feelings. Your mom passed away. Rest in heaven. Don't die like your mom did. What? Why would you say that? I was just joking. Man, what is she? Did she not? It's the truth though. Did she not pass away? Wow, y'all, you are way too sensitive. See, you'll never have any friends like. I'm just telling you, they'll lay it on you like that. They'll lay it on thick like that for you. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people, you might understand it, but some people just don't care sometimes, y'all. Some people get to the point where you just don't care, and I get it. But when you're dealing with these narcissistic people, some people turn a blind eye to the jokes and stuff like that. But after a while, y'all, it can get taxing. It can. I know there's some of these people in these long-term relationships that might not have understood narcissism or where it's coming from and stuff like that. Where these insults and stuff are coming from. You might have just turned a blind eye to it when they make these horrible jokes at your expense. You just keep it moving. You don't let it affect your day, because they'll start it off early in the morning. They'll try to make one of these little jokes or insults or whatever when you're on the way to work, or when you're on the way to a big test, when you're on the way to study or something like that. When you're on the way to hang out with your friends, when you're on the way to go see your family, they'll make all this stuff about them. They just absolutely will, y'all. They'll make your experience about them. And they'll hurt your feelings on the way out the door, and you have a bad day because they're having a bad day. Y'all can tell a lot of this stuff is them projecting their own insecurities. People that are doing well with themselves, don't make jokes at other people. Don't try to hurt people's feelings intentionally, y'all. They seem so happy. Are they? Are they really happy? You see what I'm saying? And the worst thing, this can get worse though, because sometimes they'll start doing it in public. They'll start doing these little jokes and stuff like this. You know what I mean? They'll start dog whistling to you in public. You know, if you don't know what dog whistling is, it's like when they make jokes and stuff like that at your expense, that only you understand it. They only use that. They'll point out your insecurities or make jokes or say hurtful things to you in a public way. It's in public sometimes. That only you know. It's like instead of an inside joke, it's an inside trigger. You know what I mean? Instead of an inside joke, it's an inside trigger. So they'll do that at your expense. They'll hurt your feelings and then blame you, and then hopefully you'll react to them. Like let's just say let's say that the leaves growing out your head is an actual thing, right? So in public, that that narcissistic person knows that you hate the leaves that are growing out of your head, right? They know that you hate the leaves that are growing outside of your head, right? So they say something about it in public, just in a sneaky, just nonchalant way. Yeah, I think it's time for us to leave out of here. You guys think it's 5 minutes past? It's almost bedtime. Let's about time for us to leave, right? Isn't it, honey? Time for us to leave, right? And you'll say, I told you to stop doing that. You'll look silly in public. You'll react in public. Dog whistling is a real thing, y'all. It's just like instead of inside jokes, it's inside hurtful things, inside triggers that'll set you off that only you understand. The other people don't think the other people don't know that narcissistic person is picking on you like that until you set off. Or you don't set off, you just internalize it, and it ruins your day. You try not to let it get to you. They will absolutely make jokes at your expense, y'all. Just for the simple fact that like I said, maybe for that day, we're not feeling ourselves. Maybe for that day, we're not feeling good about ourselves or how we look or how we feel. So guess what? Instead, we need a pick me up. And a lot of times, the way a narcissistic person picks themselves up is to put you down. That's just how it goes. I think a lot of people, you see it, you understand it, you hear it, but you don't want to at the same time. You know what I mean? You won't want to believe that this person that you're dealing with might be toxic, might be a narcissistic person. You thought they were just making jokes because that's who they are. You know what I mean? Yeah, it could be who they are, but who they are could be a very, very toxic person. You know what I mean? That's to the point where you're doing all this stuff. You're trying to make do. You're trying to make moves and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you have to empower yourself. You have to power up. You have to keep moving forward, because if you don't, guess what happens? You lose. You know what I mean? You absolutely lose. And once you lose, it's a battle with narcissistic people, and they want to win. I don't know what winning looks like to you. Some people just like, I'm gonna just leave the relationship. I'm tired of this. Some people just try not to get a narcissistic person the satisfaction of letting them know you affect them. But either way, y'all, you have to stay empowered on your journey. You have to stay empowered. You have to stay strong and whatnot. Anyways, y'all, Austin, Texas, October 15th. Then we got Toronto, Canada, November the 19th. Stay empowered, stay strong as possible. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.